Big up, everybody. It's your girl, Sophie back here on Sofia's Football Talk to do yet another reaction for round of 16. We're slowly getting, you know, closer to the end of that round. And Lord have mercy, compared to the other games that we were watching, you know, Spain, Georgia, England, even England to be fair, against Slovakia. This one has been so far the worst. Lord have mercy. I will never get those 19 minutes back. That is how bad that game really was. Like, Lord have mercy. It was insane. Okay? Not good. And then a 1-0 snooze fest on goal by Jan Vertonghen. Probably might maybe be his last game for Belgium. Sad way to go out like that, from a guy who's, definitely been a big, great player for Belgium and in general for club football. But hey, it is sometimes stuff happens. Respectfully, sometimes it does happen. But we'll talk about that, of course. And before we do, make sure that you give this video here a big thumbs up because the more likes we get, the more we're able to push the video out there for new people to see. Subscribe as well to Sophia's Football Talk on YouTube. Still on the road to 3K subscribers, so let's make that happen, shall we? And feel free to join the SFT membership. Link is in the description box. By the way, if you guys hear a lot of background noise, it's because my window here is have to be open. I have like a mosquito net over it because it's been a bit hot. So I need the air. Okay? So apologies. Pick up to Ravi. Yes, indeed. Smash the likes and do subscribe. Says Belgium, we're disappointing. This current team is done. They need to move on from these players. Yeah, this generation, like you probably would see maybe a De Bruyne also retiring from the national team. That could happen. Maybe I don't know, but certain men gotta go. And of course, these new youngins aren't really, you know, whoa. But you gotta start fresh because Dawood Rangan says Belgium now regrets losing out on a GOAT manager like Martinez. GOAT manager? Respectfully, no. I do hope that, I mean, in about less than an hour, Martinez's side, the Portugal national team, will be playing against Slovenia. So I hope Portugal can show up because they're not going to be facing France in the quarterfinal. And to be fair, I fancy Portugal to do it. I generally think so. France have not been convincing at all this tournament. I know a lot of people be talking about England. France have not been good as well. They've been hella lackluster. Very. Oh my god. Lord. Legit. Like, I believe this whole tournament, I think they've just scored one goal. Like from a French player, and that was a penalty by Mbappe against Poland, I think. Other than that, they haven't done much at all. Pick up Gary. Belgium are shite. One had picked France win the Euros. Yeah, I'm letting you know right now, France are not winning the Euros. With the way they're moving, they are not respectfully winning the Euros. They're not. Sorry to break it to you, but they're not winning the Euros at all. They're not. Okay? Zane says this game, I think France were decent because they absolutely dominated, but they were very toothless. I don't even think they. The thing is, though, you can dominate, but they weren't good. They were creating chances, but they were being hella wasteful. In that midfield, nothing was really progressing forward for both teams. I would definitely say Belgium was worse, but France wasn't good either. They weren't good either. So I don't care about a team dominating with, you can dominate with possession, but are you doing something with it? Are you going to convert it into actual GA? If not, then hush. Respectfully, to not to you, Zane, but to, the squad. Lukaku got bullied by Saliba. He got bullied by everybody. And this guy is huge. And we're not fat shaming here. I'm just saying, like, he tall, robust, of course. Come on now. How are you getting bullied? Who are you getting bullied? Oh, you were this big muscular guy. What? Yeah, he's finished. He's finished. You might as well learn Arabic, broski, because yalla habibi, your time is up in the European leagues. Your time is up. Unless maybe Conte wants him to Napoli. That could actually happen, to be fair. Ugh. That could happen. Maybe. Hmm. Yeah. You never know. You never know. But yeah, in this game, we had basically for the French team, Dembele dropped to the bench. He didn't even come on, actually. Thuram and Griezmann that started. Thuram, I love you for Inter, but like for France team, it just hasn't worked. And he had quite a lot of chances. He had like one really good header that was nicely set up, nicely delivered from Jules Koundé, who got awarded the Player of the Match award. And I'm thinking, out of everybody, probably would make sense because I'm like thinking, who else? Nobody that I could even think about. Not even nobody. They were very underwhelming. All of them. Maybe you know what? Maybe Mike Magnan, the French goalkeeper. He could have gotten it. That could have been a fair shot for sure. But I just this game was so lackluster. I was doing everything else. I was looking at apartments. I was just like, nah, you know, fixing thumbnails. I was doing everything else, but really fully paying attention to that game because I was like, what is this? This game is not it. Respectfully, boring as. But hey, we move. We indeed move. And next game, of course, for France will be maybe against Portugal or Slovenia. Because I'm not going to sit there and say that Portugal won. I do believe Portugal is going to get their job done against Slovenia, but Portugal, you never know. I hope that they do like a proper routine win like Spain did against Georgia. Don't concede though, but like I want to see because y'all got a good squad. Please, Martinez, please make these lads click. You know, I do not want to sit through another snooze fest. Okay, I need my guy Ronnie to show up. Bruno Fernandes, Diogo Dallo, hey, Bernardo Silva, excuse me, João Felix, wait, Rafael Leao, y'all gotta show up. Y'all gotta show up. Obrigado. That's all I'm gonna say, 100%. But yeah, commiserations to Belgium, but I did say Belgium, I did not expect them to go far in this competition at all. I did say, they'll probably maybe top the group, even though they didn't in that group. Because I'm pretty sure who the hell topped that group again? Was it Slovakia? I think. Big up to N9's a CR7 brace incoming, I hope. Oh, that would be dope. Because I still believe in my guy Ronnie. But to be fair, I just love the Portugal national team in general. But we have to wait and see. But with this Belgium side, I did expect them to not. But then again, to be fair, there's something in me because now I'm being a hypocrite. Prior to the game and when I posted my prediction video on Friday, I did say that I think Belgium might win against France. So I was obviously wrong, but not by not by a huge mile of me being wrong. I wasn't that far off. The France won with 1-0, and that was an own goal by Jan Vertonghen. Lovely setup by Kante. Kolumani, technically got a shot to it, but he deflected on Jan Vertonghen, so it got credited as Jan Vertonghen's own goal, which definitely is a low blow for him 100% to go out like that, and that to potentially be your final match. But hey, no matter what Belgium do, they are always number three. I still am mad shocked with how they a few years ago was ranked the number one team in the world and they haven't won anything. And I believe now they're like what 13 ranked. Probably now they'll be even lower maybe after this tournament. But regardless, I've never understood it. Never doesn't make sense to me whatsoever. That's why like I don't get these FIFA rankings, especially when it comes to national teams. Doesn't make sense to me. But either way, um, Rabio got himself another yellow card, so he's gonna be missing the next game. Um, I would have loved to see more Kamavinga. He didn't come in this game. He had some other, minutes coming up for the other games. Like he's such a never could, but he's such a good player. God, I need to get a Kamavinga shirt. I really rate that kid. He is special. Ever since I saw him play for Real Madrid, I was like, you know what? Like you, you're good. You're him. You're all of them. Indeed, 100%. Because wow, Schumann, you gotta be careful though. Got himself a yellow card. I mean, played the whole game. Didn't get another yellow card, obviously, but I do think the whole yellow card ish rule with when you get two yellow cards, you end up getting not within the same game, but in two different games, you end up getting, suspended. I wonder if they're gonna kind of wipe that off once we get to the semifinal. That could be the case, but I think they might need to reassess that rule, in my opinion. And ninth is Kamavinga 10 out of 10. He's so good. He's so good. Like I said, Mike Mignon had he looked very good. Showed up when it mattered. Lukaku for Belgium. Yet another game, another. Here we have this tournament where he hasn't gotten on the score sheet. The only thing good about Belgium for this tournament have been their kits, which I still want to get my hands on, especially that Tintin inspired away kit. That one I need to get. Other than that, and maybe even the home kit, because it looks like a vibe. But other than that, mm-mm, it was a stinky team. Doku, I still believe in the kid. There's some potential there, but he has to work on his decision making 100%. That is something that needs to be sorted out. But other than that, hey, hey, there's a player there. Mbappe, other than one of the big chances that he had dribbled past like three players, other than that, with some shots here and there, but he wasn't all too good either. That's important to say because we know of the standard that he can be. We know when Mbappe is him. Today, this tournament, he hasn't been him at all whatsoever. Very underwhelming. From having such a good World Cup, especially in that World Cup final against Argentina, to this. Mm-mm. I mean, did I mention Conte? Conte? I did say that only players that I felt like did like for France, Magnan, the goalkeeper, and Jules Koundé. I was at Tia Hernandez at one point had to go back and help them out, but it was like, Saliba. Sometimes I do think people are overhyping him a little bit too much. Oh my God, Saliba. I'm like, guys, Kante though, I would say I don't think he blew me away in this performance like he did in the other games. In the other games, he got, several player of the match awards and stuff like that. Today, little bit like, I just felt like the whole team as a collective wasn't really showing up. The same with Griezmann as well. Looked a little bit good at the beginning, but just kind of fell off. So there's a lot that needs to be worked on. But it'll be interesting to see with now Rabiot, like I said, not going to be playing. Who are they going to bring in? Will it be a Camavinga alongside a Schumann? And then Griezmann there? let me know. Let me know. That will be very interesting. So, like I said, the next games, obviously, in about less than, a little over 30 minutes, will be Portugal versus Slovenia. Big up, by the way, everybody that's watching. Make sure that you, of course, like this video because seriously, the likes do happen. Ooh, that's a good question. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna look at the. I've already actually done a both. I've basically done 2 videos ranking all of the Euros football kits. One for the home kits and one for the away kits. But if you haven't seen it, my favorite kit in the Euro. If I don't think I can just pick one because there's so many of them that I like. I mean, so far I got my hands on the Germany home kit. I got the Portugal home kit, and I also got the England away kit. But I also want to get the Germany away kit. I want to get Belgium, like I said, away kit. Which other kits do I want? Ooh, Italy home and away kit. Yeah, there's a couple of more that I want to get. But we're probably gonna wait till after the Euros. I gotta save up some money. So yeah. So we gotta wait. You know what I'm saying? We gotta wait. But yeah. Yep. Ooh, before I go through, the fixtures, we might just do it later. For the other game, because we will be back, of course, in a few hours, regardless. But Kevin De Bruyne quote. This regarding to his future with the Belgian national team is too early to answer. Let me process this loss. It's been a very long season. I need to rest my body. I will make my decision after the summer. I think he's going to be done after this tournament. Like, what else can you really do with this? With this Belgium national team, you know, you've had opportunities, but you haven't succeeded. It's that simple. Y'all haven't succeeded, and y'all have to hold it. You know, that's at least what I think. For sure. I think we're going to end it here, guys. I will be back, of course, later in a few hours to do a reaction for the Portugal versus Slovenia game. And I beg Portugal, please, Portugal, I beg you, please, show me something, please, please. I don't want to. I've had a headache ever since I woke up earlier, like 9 a.m. today. So I need them to not make it worse, But yeah, make sure that you like this video and of course also subscribe to the channel, Sophia's Football Talk on YouTube, to those of you who are watching on the other platforms. And if you're new here as well, feel free to join the SFT membership. Link is in the description box, and I'll see you guys in a few hours. This will redirect you to that specific stream, so make sure you already head on over to like that stream. See you guys later. Peace out. Sophia's out. Bye-bye.